Okay, sorry. Thank you for joining me in today's strength circuit. As always, if you have a weight or something heavy, feel free to add it as an option to challenge yourself during our lower body circuit. But besides that, the way I have the class set up today is we will be doing 3 circuits, our upper body, lower body, and core circuits. We will be doing 1 round for each circuit, but we'll be doing 4 sets per exercise, 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So we'll go ahead and get started, and then as always, we get that nice long 60-second break in between circuits, but we'll get started with our warm-up, just bringing those arms up and down, stretching out those shoulders, really squeezing those shoulder blades back. And then go ahead and bring them left to right, nice and wide, squeezing the shoulder blades back together, and your arms are out wide. Get a nice range of motion, nice good stretch. Go ahead, walk those feet out a little bit wider than hip width. We're coming down for that hamstring stretch. So we're going straight down, stretch it out, the back of your hamstrings, hold it there. And then we're gonna bend those legs coming down into that deep squat, keeping those elbows inside of those knees, raise those arms overhead, and then stand back up, and then come back down to repeat, arms, legs, hamstring stretch, feeling that in the back of your legs, bend it on down into that squat, and then we're coming on up, standing back up, and then bending it down to repeat. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Go ahead, squat down nice and low. Bring it on up. And then last time, we're bending down, stretching out our hamstrings. Legs nice and straight. Bend those knees. Bring it down into that deep squat. Arms up. And we are standing up. Now we're gonna step it on back into that high plank position. Lower your hips down. Stretching out your lower back, and raise it up, and then step that right foot forward into a hip flexor pulse. Bring it on back, step that left foot forward, hip flexor pulse. Now we're stepping on back, step it, those feet in, stand back up to repeat. So hands back down on the ground. We're in that high plank, lowering our hips to the ground. Bring it up. Step that right foot forward, pulsing that hip flexor stretch. Step that right foot back, left foot forward, pulsing it. Then bring it on back, feet in, standing on up. Last time we're gonna do this, hands down, into that high plank. Lower the hips on down. Come up in that high plank, right foot forward. And go ahead, switch legs. Left foot forward, and then step it back in. Stand on up with me. That was a nice little warm-up. We are going to go ahead and get started. I will demo our upper body circuit. We are starting on the ground, arms and legs extended. We are going to raise our arms, head, feet, and shins off the ground. Row while we're up, and then bring it around, back, hands on top of each other, and then back forward into that row. So the whole time we're doing that, your head, shoulders, arms, feet, shins should all be off the ground. Our second exercise will be a pause push-up. You're in that high plank, you're coming down to that push-up, holding it for 2 seconds, then coming back up, and then coming down to repeat that pause, and back up. And then our third and final exercise for this upper body will be a tricep press. So you're sitting on your bottom, heels in the ground, forearms down, and you're just pressing up, extending those arms, working those triceps the entire time, making sure you're not using that core too much to lift you up. You want it all that weight in your arms, feeling it all in the back of your arms. But we're gonna go ahead and get started Lay on down on your chest, arms and legs extended. We are starting with that Superman row to around the world. Like I said, 4 sets per exercise, only one round. 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest for each set. We're getting started. In 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms and feet up. Go ahead, row, and then swing those arms around back. Making sure your eyes are looking down and your toes are also pointed down. Working our scapula and our lower back. We got less than 15 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, lower back down. 1 set down, 3 to go. We're back up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. We're rowing and then extending those arms, bringing it around the world. Stopping those hands right over our bottoms. We got 20 seconds. Keep those feet and head off the ground. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. 2 sets to go. Keep those arms and legs extended. We're back up in 3, 2, 1. We're up. Make sure those toes are pointed to the ground. Eyes looking down. Keep that neck nice and neutral. 20 seconds left. Less than 10 seconds to go. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. This is our final set for these. In 3, 2, 1. We're back up. Rowing it and then bringing our arms around the world. We got 15 seconds left. Keep it up. 5 seconds. Give me one more. Go ahead and rest. Bring our chest off the ground. We have pause push-ups. We're coming up into that high plank. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. We're down in a push-up, holding it for 2 seconds, and then powering up for 1. Make sure that those hips aren't in the air. You're nice and level. If you need to, you can come down on your knees, modified, hold that pause, then power up for 1. Somewhere in between, you have one knee down, one leg up, coming down. Hold it for those 2 seconds. We got 5 seconds left. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're starting up again. In 4, 3, 2. Come on up. We're down. Hold it for those 2 seconds. Then power on up. Make sure those elbows aren't flared out to the side. You want it at a nice 45-degree angle. We got 13 seconds left. 5 seconds. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Whew. 2 sets left. Same exercise, these push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Keep it up. We got 25 seconds left. Ten seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Our final set of push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Hold it for those 2 seconds. We got 25 seconds. Our last time we're doing this exercise. Keep the body moving. We have less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Flip it on over on your bottoms. We have these tricep presses. So heels on the ground, you're on your forearms. 3, 2, 1. You're just extending those arms up. Making sure that weight is in your arms. Letting your triceps do the work. Less than 15 seconds left. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Make sure as you're doing these press-ups, those elbows aren't out to the side. You want to keep them nice and tucked in. We're back down. 3, 2, 1. Press it on up. Extend those arms. Feel it all. Triceps. 15 seconds. Give me one more if you can. Go ahead and rest. We got 2 more sets. Woo. Bring it back down onto those forearms. We're going 3, 2, 1. Back up. Extend those arms. Keep those elbows tucked in. Don't let them flare out. Less than 15 seconds. Five seconds. Do one more. Go ahead and rest. Make sure when you drop back down on your forearms, you're doing it nice and controlled. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Lower back down nice and slowly. Control that movement. Got 20 seconds. Last time we're doing this exercise, we get a nice long 60-second break after this. 2, 1. Whew. Go ahead and rest. We are on to lower body now. Grab some water, towel off if you need to. Take those nice deep breaths. I will go ahead demo. We will be doing an RDL to a squat. So those legs are hip width, knees slightly bent, keeping your shoulder blades pressed back. You're coming straight down. So you feel that pull in your hamstrings. And you're coming up, squeezing those glutes at the top, coming down into a squat. Just like so. If you have that weight, you can hold on to it. Our second exercise, feet together. We're coming down for a narrow squat and then stepping our foot back into a curtsy lunge. Alternating those curtsy lunges with those squats. And then our third and final exercise for our lower body would be hip thrust. So you are just in that reverse tabletop, keeping those arms extended, raising those hips up. When you're up in this position, making sure you are squeezing those glutes. If you have that weight, feel free to grab it for these RDLs to squats. We are getting started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. You're coming straight down and powering up, coming down into a squat, making sure those knees aren't caving in as you come down. When you're in that RDL, you're just hinging at those hips. Shoulder blades pressed back. Guys, got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're coming back in 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Come on down into that squat. Make sure those knees are slightly bent. You don't want them completely locked when you're doing that Romanian deadlift. We've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Whew. 2 more sets of these. Weights up if you have them. 3, 2, 1. Hinge at those hips. Push the butt back. Keep that back nice and straight. I want your chest parallel to the ground when you're in that deadlift. Eyes looking down, and then eyes looking up and ahead when you're in that squat. Again, pushing those knees out. Give me one last one. Go ahead and rest. We have one final set in 3, 2, 1. We're hinging, pushing that butt back, powering up, squatting down, pushing those knees out in that squat. We only have 15 seconds left. Last time we're doing this exercise. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We are moving on to our narrow squat to curtsy lunge. Again, if you have that dumbbell, feel free to hold it. Feet together in 3, 2, 1. Come down to that squat. Power up. Step that foot back and across. Standing foot down into that curtsy lunge. We are working our inner thighs right now. Those adductors. Make sure as you step back into that curtsy lunge, your hips are staying nice and straight. You're not rotating with it. You got 3 seconds. Last one. Go ahead and rest. As always, when you're coming down to that squat, knees are being pushed out. We're back in 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Make sure to keep That back straight. Shoulder blades pressed back. You're doing awesome. You got 20 seconds left. Less than 10. Push through. Give me one more if you can. Go ahead and rest. We got 2 more sets. Going in. 3, 2, 1. We're down. Step that foot back. Alternating curtsy lunge. With that squat. Keeping your hips square. Looking forward. Stop until right before that back leg touches the ground. Less than 10 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Whew. We have one final set. In 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Step it on back. Focus on that breathing too. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out to the mouth. We have 15 seconds. Last set for this exercise. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're coming down to the ground for those hip thrusts. You're in that tabletop. In 3, 2, 1. Raise those hips up. Lower it back down so right before your bottom touches the ground. If you want to challenge yourself and you don't have too heavy of a weight, you can even put that dumbbell over your pelvis. Added weight. And also make sure that you're keeping those hips nice and level. You don't want that dumbbell to fall off. Maybe you have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Whew. We got 3 sets. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Keep those arms nice and straight. Feet right underneath those knees. 20 seconds left. Feel it all in your glutes. Squeeze that butt at the top. You have 5 seconds left. Give me one more rep if you can. Go ahead and rest. 2 sets left. Then we're on to our core. In 3, 2, 1. Power on up. Bring those hips up, nice and level. 20 seconds left. You got 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Whew, our last set for this exercise, for this circuit, in 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 30 seconds left, that's it. We get our nice long 60 seconds after this. Push through. Only 5 seconds. Give me 2 more reps. You got this. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Woo. Go ahead, grab some water, catch your breath, towel off. I am demoing our core circuit. We are laying on the ground on our backs. We are doing a leg raise and then bending those knees, extending it back out, always making sure to keep that lower back pressed nice and flat on the ground. Exercise 2, we are rolling over on our forearms. We are on a plank. We're doing a rolling side planks. Just coming side to side into that side plank. And then our third and final exercise will be a rotational sit-up. So you're laying on your back, arms extended out to one side. You're bringing it around the world. And once you get to that other side, you're making sure you lift your shoulder blade off the ground into that little side crunch. Go ahead, lay on your backs. We're gonna get started with that leg raise variation. Remember, those legs are extended. You're just extending them up, bending them, extending it back out to repeat a nice little circle. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. As always, with any exercise on your back, make sure your lower back is pressed nice and flat into the ground. We got 7 seconds. Come on. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. 3 more sets of this. We're back, legs up in 3, 2, 1. Raise them on up. Five seconds left. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets of this. Extend those legs back out. We're bringing them up in 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Twenty seconds left. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead, rest. You have one final set. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. Twenty seconds left. Last time we're doing this. Keep it moving. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Roll it on over. We have rolling side planks on our forearms in 3, 2, 1. Roll it to one side, into that side plank, then roll it to the other, making sure you keep those hips up. We have 10 seconds. 2, 1. Drop it back down. Whew. We only have 5.5 minutes left of class, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Come back up into that side plank. Roll it on over. We have 20 seconds left. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Drop it back down. Woo. 2 more sets. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. We're to our side. 20 seconds. Less than 10. Come on. 2, 1. Drop it back down. We have 1 more set of these. Woo. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Roll it to one side. And then bring it to the other side. Keep the hips up. Doing awesome. We only have 15 seconds. Push through. One final exercise after this. 2, 1. Drop it down. Lay on your backs. If you have a weight, you can add it to this. Rotational sit up. Bringing it around and then sitting up. We're getting started. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. When you get to that other side, you're lifting your shoulder blade off the ground into that mini crunch. I want you to feel it in your upper abs and in your obliques. That's your side abdominals. 15 seconds left. Push through. We only have 2.5 minutes left of class. Woo. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Oh, I swear rest times are getting shorter. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it around. Come on up. Nice mini crunches. Make sure that shoulder blade is coming off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have 2 more sets, you guys. That is it, just 2. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming around. Lifted our shoulder blade off the ground. Uh, 10 seconds left. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Okay, our final set, you guys. It's only 35 seconds. We can push through in 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms around. Come on up. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. Come on. Keep moving. Go ahead and rest. Woo. Grab some water. Towel off if you need to.